On Behind the Mask today, here we have Cedarion McNeil, and he's going to talk about the part he played for us. He kind of actually created this role by just accident, and they built this whole scene area. And I'm going to tell you, it got a lot of people this year. I think you even got Most Valuable Scarer one night. So that was awesome. Pull your mask off and let us see what you really look like. All right. So tell us about the haunted house. You probably didn't even realize you'd be working in it when you took Law and Public Safety, but tell us about it. Like, what'd you like about it?
It was fun, like being the bear. It was so fun just being like friendly to the kids whenever they come in because we couldn't scare them as much, and also scaring the adults. Like one adult fell like hard and started like crawling out of my hallway. It was just funny and fun.
What do you think so scary about a bear? Because it looks so sweet and lovable. What scares them, do you reckon?
So, for my part, I stood still as a stuffed animal. Like
Okay.
I had to play as a stuffed, like bear, turkey bear, basically. So nobody knew, and especially with all the other stuffed animals surrounding me, nobody knew that I was actually real. So as soon as I moved, everybody got like so scared. Nobody expected it. It was just very unexpected.
I know one thing. I didn't know you well coming into this, but you showed up night after night. You worked your heart out. I was really impressed by not just your performance, but your dedication. Explain that to me. Like you coming into this, what did you think about when you were like you heard of the Shop of Horrors, you heard that y'all were going to be helping? What was your first thoughts about that?
I was so excited.
You were excited.
I always wanted to be like I still do. I want to be an actor when I get older. So for me, this is like prepares me for like different roles and industries and stuff like that.
So you know what? Kids often take classes. They often go to high school, and they maybe don't always fit in, or they don't feel like they have a place to maybe plug in. How has this kind of helped you meet new people, make new friends, and feel like you're a part of a big group? So,
Mm, Well, I was meeting so many new people. Like for me, I was always very positive.
okay.
I always kept everybody's spirits up, even when they were so tired. I just stayed as positive as I can. I made everybody laugh, and yeah, this just I became everybody's best friend, cuddly best friend.
Okay. So, are there any takeaways from your experience in the Shop of Horrors this year that you feel like you could apply to a future job or a future career? I
A
know you
lot
said you
of
like acting, but what about like 21st century job skills like teamwork and flexibility and communication and what about all those things?
flexibility, definitely, because there's a lot of hurry up and wait. Like they'll tell us to get in our spots and hurry up, but we would also have to wait for the people to pay and get into the haunted house.
Okay. Okay. Um, do you feel like this is something that you would like to do next year and possibly maybe even come back and do?
Yes, I would love to be either a bear or something else next year.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your interview, and we appreciate your dedication, sir. On this episode of Behind the Mask at Southeast High School Shop of Horrors, we're going to be interviewing Jared. And Jared, pull your mask off and kind of tell us a little about your part and what you did for us this year.
Well, I was a clown. Just scared people whenever they came through.
Well, this is your first year in it, so kind of tell us what are your takeaways from being in the haunted house? Like, what are some things that you maybe learned or enjoyed that you could maybe take to a job or
I learned that you had to be flexible. I'd have to switch out parts with other people in my room. I'd have to cover parts if people had to go do something. So yeah.
what would you tell a student that maybe wants to come into career and technical programs or be a part of Skills USA? What would you tell them about the Shop of Horrors and this haunted house experience?
It'd be worth it. It's really fun. You get to meet new people. There's a lot of
Explain
stuff
that,
to
like
do.
to meet new people. How did it help kind of bring these two classes together? Did you meet people that maybe that weren't in your class that were in
Yeah.
law and public safety? What was that like?
It was different because I normally don't see those people around school anywhere.
Okay. What would you tell like a young person, what would you tell them, why should they choose to take a class like this?
It'll help you out in the future, and you learn a lot of stuff to use around the house.
What's something like your part, so you were a clown, what were some of the reactions you got from the crowds that come through?
Well, I've been punched, I've been cussed at, scared a lot of people, I've been called cute, really everything.
So, I mean, why do you think people are scared of clowns?
Just, I feel like it's a natural fear.
Now, people are naturally scared of clowns. So, okay. Are you scared of clowns yourself? Do you like haunted houses?
I hate them.
Have you ever done any acting before? Do you think this is something you want to do next year? Or maybe
For sure.
even come back and do a couple years? Okay, well, thank you for your interview. Thank you for your time.